boy DJ Grizzly, and today I'm hanging out with the most beautiful woman in the whole of Westrand, right? The chosen one. Can I call you the chosen one throughout the whole interview? Ladies and gents, today we're hanging out with Mrs. Westrand that goes by the name of Karin. I said it properly.
You did.
I was practicing. I was rehearsing actually to say her name properly. And Karin, what we would like to know is who are you? And you just came out of the blue for us. You know, it was interesting to look at the posts online, how you congratulated, how people know you and love you. And I was like, I really need to find out who this is for other people that don't know you. So who are you? Which area are you from? And just those brief information.
Oh, good morning, DJ Grizz.
Morning.
And all your fans. I'm so honored to be with you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And I just have to add,
Yeah.
while you were practicing my name, I just have to tell your fans that you
Yeah.
got it right the first time.
Oh yeah, there we go.
So for me,
Yeah.
I grew up in Witpoortjie.
Oh, just here. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I'm a mom,
Yes.
a wife, and an agricultural business owner.
Yeah, agricultural. That's interesting.
Yes, so a normal day in my life would be the gifts of a mom, taking
Yeah.
my son to school,
Yeah.
being a wife, running the business, and just one day I thought, I'm living for my son, I'm
Yes.
living for my husband.
Oh, you only have one son.
I only have one son. I
Okay.
was quite young
Okay.
when God blessed me with him,
Yeah.
so there wasn't time for
Okay.
my parents' heart attack.
Yeah.
But one day I thought to myself, one of my very close friends was Mrs. Kruger's daughter
Okay.
this previous year, Nadine,
Yeah.
and she was shining, absolutely shining.
Yeah.
And, empowering women from a young age. My mother took me to lectures and talks, motivational, held by SAPS at that day. So I was involved with charity from a young
Oh, so you were assisting Miss Kruger's daughter.
I was helping, and wherever she needed charity, for her charities, I was
Yeah.
assisting most definitely. And she said, Karin, you're so good at the charities, and why don't you just sign in for the next year? And I said, no.
Before we get into that, I'd like to know how children hate veggies. So you running an agricultural business and and children hating eating vegetables, how does that make you feel? Or does your child like veggies? Oh, my mom makes them. I'm gonna eat them.
My son does like
Yeah.
veggies, so I was fortunate in
Yeah,
that
because
way.
before we get into the whole pageant world, we're gonna touch on that. I just want to know, like, you could have done A, B, and C, right? But you decided, I'm gonna go get into the agricultural world, which is something that is important for the world now. Well, it's always been, but right now it's the most important thing, So how did you get into that?
Like I told you, me and my husband
Yeah.
were parents at a young age.
Okay.
So my father-in-law actually started the business as he has agricultural animals.
Okay.
And the business wasn't a business yet.
Okay.
He used it for his own benefit.
Yeah.
And my husband was a matric when he started.
Which school did you guys go to?
To Bastion.
Oh, Bastion. I don't like Bastion.
No.
I'm a young ass man.
We were both in Bastion.
Okay.
So
So you were both doing the trade.
we were both with the same ages.
Oh, okay.
And we were parents at the age of 16 and 17.
That must have been so fun.
You think? Well, yes.
Yeah.
I had a son with kidney disorders.
Okay.
So me and my baby were in hospital for 128 days. So my husband had to keep things going.
Okay.
And when he was a matric, he started to turn that benefit of his father into a business.
Right.
And we started making money like that. And we just went on with it.
So he stepped up as a man,
He stepped
which
up,
is a great thing, you know. So how's your son now? Did the problem get solved?
He goes to the neurologist, if I'm saying it correct,
Okay.
every year still.
All right.
They said he wouldn't be able to do contact sport like rugby, and
Yeah.
know the billies.
Yeah.
They want to do the rugby, and I let him play rugby. I let him play because he goes for scans, so
You know, he can't live his life scared, you know.
he needs to do what he feels
That's
passionate
wonderful. That's
about.
great. So when Miss Krugersdorp said to you, look, I think you should enter. What was your thought at the time? Were you like, nah man, I guess need more enough, or did you think, pageants? I mean, it's not for me. What was your first thought? Like after she told you and when you got home, what were you thinking? What was running through your mind?
My first thought was, come on, agricultural, a boor. Because that's my what you call me as a farmer.
Yes.
I farm with bread, so who knows the pageant thing. I mean,
from working hard to being a beauty queen.
Exactly.
It doesn't really make sense.
And I'm a tacky person, and I walk in the field, and we live on a plot.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
So is this what you were thinking about when you were
Yes,
alone,
my first
or did you tell her?
No, I told her that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a very open person.
Okay.
And when I got home, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
What example will I set
Yeah.
if I do this with my backer?
Yeah.
And I said to her, okay, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, let's do it.
With that look. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Over
do
a
it.
video call, I have to add. So she got the whole look.
Yeah.
And we did it.
Yeah.
I signed in, and I have to say I did it.
So signing in, right? So now you signed in, you're ready, you just told your husband Leafy, do you call your husband Leafy?
I call him Liffy.
Yeah, there you go. So you're like, Leafy, look, I entered the pageant. I'm guessing it's like, oh yeah, do it girl. And your first time walking through the door and you saw everybody else that's going to be your competition, how did that make you feel?
The thing is, when I signed in for the competition, it was only in August.
Okay.
So they had quite a few finalists. I was one of the later finalists that got joined. So they, like their sash ceremony and everything were already held.
Ah.
So I didn't know everybody at the time because I wasn't there for the meet and greet, can you now call it, and I only met most of the people on the golf day, if I'm correct.
Yeah, so you all went out to play golf?
It's a golf day that Krugersdorp pageants hold annually for charity.
Okay.
And obviously the finalists have their little task revolving around the golf day.
Right.
And that's where I met everybody. And just to get back on you're saying Leafy, and he's like Gogo. He was like, what?
Yeah.
I don't think he pictured me as
So he was surprised.
Yeah,
He's like, man.
Sorry. What are you gonna do? And I said, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. So now you guys are playing golf and everything, right? Now we're jumping into the pageant itself, right? Because I understand you need to be a people's person, or if not a people's person, you need a team that's going to help you to connect with the community so they can vote or whatnot. How did that go for you?
We had quite a few challenges. We had to do a high tea called a quarantine.
Quarantine.
A quarantine.
A high tea.
COVID.
Okay, so a high tea is when you invite people to dress nicely and drink tea like that, right?
Yes. But the catch was the theme was Go Green.
Go green.
Yes.
Okay.
So
did you do that because you're an agricultural person, or did you?
It was a requirement from the pageant. It was a requirement from the pageant, and we had our own charity work that we had to do.
All right.
We had the pageant's charity that we got involved in.
Okay.
What else did we have to do? The golf day. Yeah.
No, but specifically for you, I'm trying to paint a picture for a young person or a mother, a working mother, who would like to also be part of this, to understand that it's not just walking in there and saying, look, I'm going to walk down this ramp and you better give me my sash,
Yes, no, absolutely not. There's a few challenges revolving around this.
Your tone just went a bit down. Was it exhausting?
It was, it was. How many times I felt I couldn't do it?
Yeah.
A few times I felt like, wait.
Yeah.
I'm in over my head, like way before myself. And I just got back up and do it because I don't like giving up in the first place. Being a mom is already exhausting, like really.
Yeah.
And being a wife is also exhausting. It really is.
Yeah.
Even though I love them to pieces and I live with them, taking on this challenge was, apart from being exciting, it was hard work.
So is this something that has crossed your mind before? Since you're working with Ms. Krugersdorp, has this kind of crossed your mind, like, what if I did this and you just had a laugh about it? Or has it never crossed your mind?
No.
Never, ever? Okay.
No, really.
So what was more exciting for you? The journey that you had during this pageant or winning?
The journey and my charity.
Okay.
I love working with my charities and I have great sponsors.
Yeah.
It was difficult getting my sponsors because I didn't know how to in the first place. I had a great mentor that also helped me. But the most exciting part in the beginning was my charities. Obviously, because I didn't know much about the pageant. I didn't know much about the pageant life, but the charities and seeing the difference you make.
Yes.
That was what was exciting to me.
So your charities, can we get into that before we get to the excitement of you getting the crown and the sash, So your charity work, what pushed you to start doing charity work? Because people want to get paid now. Nobody wants to work for free. So you helping people. I know you were not doing it for the pageant, right? So how did you get into it? Like, take us through the steps of you starting this charity. What influenced you, or who influenced you to start this?
Being a mother, I have a big passion for children, a big passion. So when I started my journey, and I know I had to have my own charity, I knew what charity was about. Remember, I was doing this from a young age. So I know it's without payments and I know what charity means, obviously. So because I've got a passion for children, someone introduced me to Muller.
Okay.
And I had to do research, obviously, before I joined a organization like any organization. And when I went and did my research on Muller, I was truly touched.
Yeah.
And I love what they do and why they do it.
Okay.
And Muller goes about children.
Yes.
It revolves around children, helping children, empowering children.
Yes.
So I immediately joined.
Yeah.
And I phoned a woman called Lizelle.
Yeah. So how do you help children? Do you feed them? Do you help find them homes or schools? How do you help?
So what Muller does, they help children by getting them out of an unsafe environment of abuse.
So the age groups of this, can we just have?
I work with children for now. It is girls.
Yes.
At the ages of 3 and 14.
Okay.
So what I do personally is when they get taken from their environment,
Okay.
they've got nothing.
Yeah.
Because there's no time to pack a bag or pack a toothbrush.
So if I'm gonna give a good example of this, let's say for example a child is being abused at home. So you guys intervene and you use social workers to go take that child to protect the child.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
But then they have nothing. So what I do is I collect comfort packs, is what we call them. The comfort packs have a toothbrush, a face cloth, a soap, underwear, a juice, an energy bar, stuff like that.
Okay.
Just the basic
The
stuff
basics, yeah.
for them to, and a teddy bear.
Okay.
Because they've got
Does a teddy bear make a difference though?
It does. It comes.
A grizzly bear makes a difference.
It comforts them so much, because they are shaken out of their world, their small world, and taken from what they believe is normal.
Yes.
So they've got nothing and they feel so insecure. And I believe that teddy bear gives them that safety net.
Mm-hmm.
And you must see how they confide in that.
Yeah.
Just a simple teddy bear. So that's what I do for my Klobana.
Yeah.
Then I have also another organization called Maria's Angels Foundation.
Okay.
They do everything from hunger to less fortunate, whatever they need. They do everything.
Wait, so when you talk about hunger, so these organizations, Matlabona and the other one, are they intertwined?
No.
Or is this two separate things?
It's two separate things.
Okay.
It's two separate things.
So you go from hugging a child and loving a child to go feeding a child.
To a feeding a child. Yes.
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
having a finger in all sorts of pies. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is me for charity.
Okay.
Yeah, that was through my journey.
Okay.
That was through my journey.
So you found yourself and having such a big heart during the journey in the pageant, or this is just the life journey itself?
It was the life journey itself
Okay.
for me,
Yeah.
as I didn't know much
So
about the
so
beauty side.
so basically with you being a mother is actually not tiring for you. Because your statement prior to this, you're like, yo, being a wife, woo, being a mom, woo. So you have a very big heart. You can be a mother to everyone.
No, I can,
you know?
I can, yes, I can. Even though it is difficult,
Yeah.
and I don't think it goes without saying.
Yeah.
But I always find the courage and the strength to be there.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I will be there. I'll show up and I will help.
So jumping into the pageant now, right? So you are in, I don't know if it's top 10 or whatever it is. I don't know how pageants work, but I see it on TV, there's top 10 there. So we're gonna come closer to the finals, right? What was your final question? What did you say? And when they announced your name, what were you doing? Were you tying your shoes? Were you looking to the side? Were you talking to someone? What was happening?
Okay, so getting closer to the end, we were 2 finalists in my category.
Okay.
And, my final question, just to tell you that I think it was Robin Pullen.
Yeah.
He was the main judge.
Okay.
He asked me, he said, I've got 2 questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
The second one being, how much did you pay your crowd?
Is Robin Pullen a friendly guy facially? Or?
He is a very friendly guy,
Okay.
yes. He asked me, the second question is, how much did you pay your crowd?
Yeah.
And I was just like, shh, man.
Rent the crowd.
That was the exact words they used.
Yeah.
And the first one he said was, there's a small little girl that wants to follow in my footsteps. What 2 things would I want to highlight for her about me?
Yes.
And I said to him, my never give up spirit, and I think I said my courage. I can't remember the second one very good now. But and the crowd went, "Wow!" And he said, "Really? You just asked me how much I paid for you." So yeah, that was my
Yeah.
question. And we got up on stage after.
Okay. Also, everybody was on stage.
No, everybody was around the stage and they
Okay.
called up category by category.
Yeah.
And our category was on stage together with, I think, the MS category.
What does MS stand for?
MS, I think, I know that it is above 30,
Okay.
not married.
Oh, okay.
So, and also the Randfontein finalists. So it's Krugersdorp and Randfontein finalists were on stage, MS and Mrs.
Right.
So,
Also, Miss and Mrs.
MS, we've got a Miss,
Okay.
which is 18 years and above.
Oh.
Then we have MS, which is 30 and above, not married.
Okay.
And then we get us that's married.
So it's Miss Single.
MS, yes, Miss Single, Miss Single, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Then they announced the Randfontein winners and Mrs. Randfontein 2021, and they started giving. First, they announced the awards.
Yeah.
And I got awards, and Jenny Lee got awards, and they said your Mrs. Krugersdorp for 2021 is Jenny Lee Swanepoel.
Okay.
And obviously I was a bit overwhelmed, even though I know she's a phenomenal woman.
Yeah.
And I stepped back a little bit, and to let her get her, you know, she just won. It's a
Yeah.
good
So in your mind, it was over. You know, I'm tired now. I want to go home.
Yeah. Even though I know she also worked hard for as both of us worked hard. So
Yeah.
it could have, you know, and I asked one of the directors next to me, was like, get off? I don't know.
Yeah.
And she said, no, just stand here.
Okay.
And I was thinking, wow.
Why must
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
and the next moment they said, and your Mrs. Westrand 2021. And I never knew it all the categories, like the MS category, Randfontein and Krugersdorp, and Mrs. Randfontein, Randfontein and Krugersdorp,
Yeah.
can go for Mrs. Westrand.
Okay.
I didn't know, but
Also, Mrs. Westrand is the ultimate prize.
yes.
Okay.
And they said, and ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Westrand 2021 Karin Muller.
Yeah.
Ah,
Did you hear it, or were you
Yes.
like, what did I say? What?
I
What?
heard. And you know what? Adele came to me and
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe. I was so shocked. I still remember thinking, I heard my own name.
Yeah.
And one of the directors next to me, Janine, grabbed me and hugged me. I was like, me. And I still remember telling her, I can't breathe. Just let me get some breath here.
Yeah.
And it was such a wonderful feeling.
So was your whole family there?
My whole family was there, and all my friends was there.
Yeah.
And they really said it's
So you
really
did rent a crowd. Did rent a crowd.
I
Yeah.
worked really hard on selling my tickets.
Yeah.
I worked really hard on selling my tickets because I want that.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good.
Yeah. So the feeling, you know, since you were not into the whole pageant thing and a beauty queen thing, you just wanted to work, be a wife, be a friend, a sister, whatever it may be. How is your feeling now? Like, how did it change anything within you, or you still the same person, just longer nails and more makeup?
No, I don't think it surely gave me more confidence.
Right.
It surely makes me work harder
Okay.
and taking on new projects. But no, personally,
Yeah.
it didn't change me.
Okay.
I don't think it should change you as a person.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
It should.
Yeah.
It should give you confidence to work hard in your community.
So what can we look forward to? Like, what are your plans for this year, right? It's 2021, 2022. What can we look forward to this year?
So personally, I have a campaign starting in April, which I can't talk much about.
Okay.
But I will give you a call as soon as it
Yeah.
starts because it's going to be great.
All right.
But what I can tell you is please be on the lookout for Poverty Sucks.
Yeah.
It's a group campaign where all the winners, me and Mr. Westrand, will work together on the poverty in Randfontein and Krugersdorp.
Okay.
So it's going to be huge.
All right.
See where we can make a difference, even if it's not poverty.
Yeah.
But for now, it's focused on poverty. It's called Poverty Sucks.
So I know you can't touch on it. So are you going to be giving out food parcels? Are you going to be feeding students, or are you going to give them certain nutrients and packs to help them? You know, so I'm asking this so whoever maybe wants to help can bring certain things that you guys may need.
Please.
You know?
For now, we are looking at whether it's people that is living on the streets,
Okay.
organizations. I'm not sure if you can call it organizations that helps shelters.
Okay.
Shelters, baby shelters. You know, smaller. Anything from that to people living on the street, we want to help.
All right.
So absolutely, the people that needs us the most, we will be there.
All right.
And we will help. So anybody that wants to get involved, please.
So
need it.
is there a certain website? Is there a page? Is there where people can read more about this from?
Yes, there will be. We actually started it yesterday.
All right.
So
The page or the website?
No, the whole campaign.
Okay.
So it's not yet on the books.
Okay.
This is the first I'm talking about it in public.
Exclusivity.
Yeah, DJ Grizzly got the first info. So by I think the end of this week or next week, we will be all up in arms going forward.
Okay.
And there will be a website, as I'm saying, please be on the lookout for Poverty Sucks. Facebook, Instagram, there will be a website on those social media platforms.
Okay.
There will be a SMS line as well. So, yes, they can read more into it. It'll be on there. It'll be great if we can get the community on it together. And even if there's someone that knows about someone that needs it, they are more than welcome to give us a call.
All right. Ladies and gents, this is Miss Westrand. If you decided to skip this episode, you suck. Poverty sucks. So, any last words for your people in the Westrand so we can close up the show?
I've got a message for the woman.
Hey, sounds like a war message. I've got a message. Thank God you're not Italian.
Go for it in Italian.
Oh, yeah?
Huh?
Let's
Don't you
go.
think?
Yeah, I think you can.
Thank you. Our message would be to all the moms, and even the young women, be positive, be motivated. If things look dark, there's always light. There's always, no matter what, there's always light. Even if you have to come and give me a call, I will be your inspiration.
Yes.
And anyone can do this. You are beautiful. You are strong. Okay, all the men as well, but strong in different ways.
Sure.
But I'm there, yes. You all are beautiful, and I love everyone.
Yeah.
That's my big goal.
All right. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for tuning into the Wild West RadioTV. Don't forget to hit subscribe and do support our Miss Westrand, and all the best with this year. We here, so if you need anything from the Wild West Show, we definitely gonna help. We're gonna join you guys, and this is it. Peace.
Bye.
Who was responsible for last night's outrage?
Wild West Show.